Hello everyone and welcome to This is the Police. I don't know too much about it, let's get on.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
Okay.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town.
I love the hexagonal.
You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control.
Cool
That's
vibes.
why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes.
Ugh.
Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself?
Mystery, that's right.
But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud.
Smothered in tits.
My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!"
Shake it, baby. You got money back.
No idea how I got so barbaric.
10% discount for police chiefs. What an intro. Okay, let's do this. Straight in. New game. Day 1. May Rogers sex maniac. City Hall confirms rumours of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere of the Mayor's Personal Request. Let's go to work. Must be an awful lot of rust on that car. You know, and the chief of police should have a nice car. What would you think?
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution.
Yeah,
To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am.
We're doing a press conference.
The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay. That was a very, very big intro.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is.
Lose that job
I
and it's
can't
everyone's
imagine.
fault. Okay.
But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go.
Do something.
I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Okay. this is the press
I
conference?
learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin?
Smash.
Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Alright then. Oh, here we go. Good morning. Yesterday, the Mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know it in advance? The Mayor discussed it with me. We'll be trying to be a bit professional. Mayor Rogers told me you want a fresh face running Freeway PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? It will more likely be one of my current employees. Make sense? At the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the Mayor offered him position, would that change his mind? No. He's been on a corruption scandal. No. He's made his mind up to leave. I don't see anything affecting that decision. Yeah. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? I don't know. I never worked with the mafia, but I can't speak for every man and woman in the department. I can't follow my employees around the clock. Do you think your personal relationship with the Mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? I guess we don't have a good relationship with the Mayor. Definitely not. That's just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Thank you. You're very welcome. Really?
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Sit down in my chair with some pills. 3 pills. The red or the blue pill. And a cigar. Well, he knows how to chill. Pills and 6.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Alright, we don't get on
White
with the
summer
Mayor.
shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
He has no
Mayor
teeth.
Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
Fuck off, man.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
Yeah, so fuck you.
That's what I wanted to
Not
talk
you.
to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Be a
Then how
hero.
am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
You look and sound old. Hey! That's my cigar!
180
Asshole.
days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
Really?
I'll do my best.
It's been palmed off like that.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, what a dick.
I'm sorry, babe.
Oh dear.
Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Well, that's how you make an introduction. Maybe I'll start all my YouTube videos like that. Hey guys, fuck yourself. Done. Jack Boyd, Francis Kendrick is a decent man. Woo! Cleanliness of city streets increased by 20%. Head of culture department owns villa in Italy. Right, so nothing bad there then. Let's go to work again. See if anything's changed. This has been quite a long intro, but it sets the story, so...
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
So they all just sit in a room and just like avoid looking at each other even though everyone wants to talk.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick, he recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg.
I don't think he'd want
No
one for
evidence
police
to
chief, though, would
support
he?
the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered.
That's not
I need
cool.
that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
A lot of all people in this police department. Two. But still. Oh, here we go. Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? I'm a 6-year-old police chief a few months away from retirement. I don't need telling how to... No, yeah, show me what you've got. Freeburg PD organised upcoming work assignments shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift offers a response to crimes in progress detectives. Oh, okay. Continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Okay. Oh, right, I'll just skip this bit. Okay. Jesus Christ. So, if they get too tired, you could fall asleep at night and run someone over. That's not good. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden away from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusion based on the behaviour of your employees. The fucking police? They should be professional as they come. No, I can remove the giant fucking cigar. SWAT. Ooh. Yeah, get that out your way. Okay. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You need to send your officers to the crime scene before the time expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The further away the destination is, police station located, you have to travel back and forth. So long your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Okay.
110B in progress.
So, left trigger for calls. Oh, okay. Easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is check how many units you can to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. Oh yeah, that'd be like, oh yeah, you go in. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information on the location of the crime scene therapents of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how serious each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it's a brutal meat grinder. A receiver's call can come in which turns it to be a false alarm. Fucking hell. Okay, hit and run. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in a parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging for a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum. Yeah. Okay, so we'll send. Got Purdy, Yancey, and Kochi. We'll send Kochi. Fuck it, come on. Oh, go on. Woo, woo, woo. Right, so she's going that way. Okay. Fight. The last bit show theatre. A theatre manager reported that during a show of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theatre carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting though with a security guard. Right, so the security guard though, we'll send to bus guy? We'll just send one. It doesn't seem too bad if there's already a guy fighting with him. He might be knackered, he might be tired anyway. Watching him dead. Look at fucking state of price. Seems to have alcohol problems. Oh good, can't wait. Political views unknown. What's that? Oh, report. Oh, we've done one. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. Yay! But the truth is sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster and dead citizens will bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Jesus Christ. Offender caught. Woo! Oh, okay, so the rating's gone up as well. That's cool. Critical views unknown. 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 Oh, report. Offender caught. Yes! Officer. Oh, shit! He only had a fucking snowboard. I know what probably hurt, but alcohol problems. Messiah Price. And robbery, right. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a video store and made off with the whole collection of adult films. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down their car. Right, so. No, whoa, no. Fuck that pissed up bitch. Yancey and Purdy. Go kick ass! And be careful, please. We've already got one dead fucking civilian. Johnson, Jurgen and Kat's law firm. A brother and sister clash with each other over the deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them. And our security guard is off duty tonight. Okay. Asano! Go for it. Shouldn't be too bad. Brother and sister fighting. Well, I like this game so far. It's different. I said I do like playing games that are a bit different. Something. Oh, ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician run away with all his guitar money. Well, that's a bit free, right? Piss up, Austin, and Tabaski. Go on. We'll give the lower rankings a shot, and Tabaski's already got one person fucking killing. Oh shit. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you how to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Okay. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room. Right, but this is the armed robbery. Knock on the door, open up police. Oh, offender caught, officers in the hand. Yay! Well done, Yancey and Purdy. Right, so they're coming back. Oh, report on the fight. Offender caught, officer in the hand. No one dead. Woo! That's what we want. So nearly everyone's back. Yancey and Purdy are nearly there. Just turn on a lamp. Is this it for the day, maybe? What time are we on? 7 o'clock at night. Offender escape. Officer's unarmed. Oh, well, at least Price didn't get anywhere. She's probably fucking getting back out of there. So is that it? When these come back? What are we on? Okay. End the day. Oh, wrong one. Right stick. If you think you need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come into work overtime, but if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Someone's bound to make a mistake. See you next year. 400? Jesus. No, I think we'll look at DeBito. He looks more mafia than anyone. Mole. Got a bad feeling about Mole. End the day. Right. Ooh.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise.
Yeah, he did.
Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it.
No, he doesn't.
Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story.
Not Mr. Kipling.
Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
But what a tash.
Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law.
Being a police
officer. And I know
officer.
that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
If you've known him for 30 years, well, it can't be all bad, can it?
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking
Even
here?
I don't know.
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
I want his
Never
job.
knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
No, I don't want anyone fingering me.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Oh, yeah. That
Sand.
guy.
Christopher G. Sand.
G-Sam.
Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Oh.
Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies.
Oh, that's good. Good
Hardly
guy.
needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
On Christmas?
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
So don't fuck with Sam?
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Checkpoint. Day 3. Francis Kendrick announced his retirement date. Okay, that's the old guy. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed. Again. Okay. We're going to end it here in a minute. We'll just see what... If there's a cutscene. Right, no. Right. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he'll ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even though they're at full strength. Some reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while others are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonise them either. Remember that everyone's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Okay. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll leave part 1 there, and we'll carry on with part 2. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.
Yeah.